Shah Jahan asked you to come help me? Thank goodness.
Why is YouTube griefing? It is not functioning, no. Hello. Oh wait, it is functioning. I hear myself. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube does this weird thing where it's like automatically setting my title to a title that I had like 2 months ago. It's kind of weird. But yeah. Not much I can do about it, I guess. Or maybe I can, I don't know. Okay. Here we go. New Orb of Stat added to Diablo. It's the Cumbar. This is not Diablo. But yeah. Right. Okay, I will actually turn on some music. But yeah, this is not Diablo, this is Lost Ark. Defeat the demons. Okay, what will you get? I mean, I'm a big fan of like Chinese Like, I really like, for example, duck with sweet sour sauce, pineapple, you know, like the good stuff. Or I also really like Turkish food, I guess, is very, very nice. I also really like pasta carbonara. But yeah, stuff like this, you know, like... Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. I never had tacos. Tacos are not really like a thing where I live. Like, there's not a place where I can get tacos, unfortunately. But yeah, tacos sound like a good idea. What about a nice burger? I'm a big fan of burger. Like, especially when you make it yourself. It's very nice. I made burger yesterday, actually. Oh, okay. I also never had Burger King. The only thing I have close to me is McDonald's. But I would assume that like having a nice, properly done burger is a lot better than getting one from a fast food chain anyways. Like, yeah, exactly. When you make it yourself, you can kind of decide what you want on there. And you can also like take some higher quality ingredients. Because like these fast food chain burgers, like, don't get me wrong, I really like McDonald's burgers. Like, they taste good, but they are like very unique in their taste. Because they probably use some like stuff to modify the flavor, I would assume. Which, you know, it works. Say goodbye. Oh no. See ya. Oh yeah, brioche. We have one burger chain here. Where you can kind of like make your own burger. Like very, very limited choice, but you can like choose the bread, you can choose the meat, you can choose like some toppings. And when I go there, which, you know, unfortunately I wasn't there in a long time due to virus and shit, but I always would take whole grain buns instead of the brioche. But I still like the brioche, like I don't mind it too much. We're going to Mount Zagoras. Monka W. What a scary place. Very cool. There's a place where a couple of women make homemade good food under their apartment. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Like, it's basically street food, but more like apartment food, I would guess then. But yeah. We have something like this here as well, but it's actually like very cheap. It's very nice. Like, there's a place that isn't close to me, but I saw a video on it on YouTube, all about it. It's like somewhere in the UK. And there's like this grandma who just makes like grandma food for people for like very, very affordable prices. And dude, that shit looked so fucking good. Like, British grandma food. That shit looks so good.
You've returned. We arrived to investigate the Eagle Seal, but we couldn't move because too many people were gravely wounded.
As if cutting off our supply route wasn't enough, Sherrod had to launch a surprise attack. Thank you.
Yeah, what we have here is very interesting. Like, we have this person who is like very wealthy, but just has a big passion for cooking. So this person, essentially, the way they do it is like they're retired already, so they just do this essentially for fun. And the only thing they ask for is essentially that you pay the cost of the ingredients plus €1. So if you make something, or if they make something like, I don't know, a typical German meal, for example, would be like sauerkraut with like sausage and mashed potatoes, or like a potato mash. And I don't know, maybe the ingredients would cost like, depending on what you take, I don't know, like €3 to €4. And then maybe a bit more, maybe like €6. And then you would pay like €7, essentially. It's very nice. It is an amazing deal, yeah. Like, and also it's so wholesome. Like, I haven't been there in a long time because it's not like right where I live. It's basically in the old city where I lived, which is, well, city part I should say, because I moved within the city, but I moved to a completely different part. So I haven't been there in like a few years. But yeah, it's definitely an amazing deal, and it's also so wholesome because like you just go to this person's house, and they prepare the food like in their own kitchen essentially, and you can just like chill there, and then they give it to you through the window. It's like a little drive-in essentially, like a, but it's very, very nice.
This is my traveling companion. I wanted to thank you.
Very cool stuff.
Protect the prince! Secure the perimeter!
Prince Thyrane, are you hurt?
Nothing for you to worry about.
But, Your Highness...
I told you,
Unlucky.
it's just a scratch. If I may, please hold still. Kilioko kolal soala. Tulaf nils nandu hestashnia. Impressive. Fortunately, the wound was not too deep.
Awesome.
You're more than just...
Good job, buddy. You healed him. I can do that too.
Thank you for your help. This could have been a real disaster.
Okay, that looks like Emperor from Warhammer 40k. Okay, wait, I'm gonna look at that. Warhammer 40k Emperor. I guess it's like a similar theme. I mean, he looks kinda like a Paladin. Yeah, I can see that. Like with the wings aesthetics and stuff, yeah. It reminds me a lot of Turael from Diablo.
Seems like Prince Thyrane is a man of character, just as they say.
I got a new roster level, and also I should have like my Diablo 4 is gonna blow up. I hope so. I mean, I would love to get like a very nice action RPG. But yeah, like honestly, from the stuff that I've seen so far, it doesn't hype me too much because I don't know, it just seems like very bare bone. Obviously it's still in development, so like I cannot say for sure, but just the way it looks like it's very, very like not complex enough, you know? Like... Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Microsoft, I think the Microsoft thing is actually super awesome that that happened. It's probably gonna be beneficial for players. Oh yeah, it is. Wait, BRB, one moment. Alright, we back. Hello, hello. Oh dude, I haven't listened to Sabaton in so long, holy fuck. What is that? Books. Uncommon card pack? Sheesh. We unbox it. Rare, okay. Okay, give me a legendary, baby. I'm feeling it. Oh, shit. Okay, rare. Yes! Damn, dude. Oh, another one, dude. Sheesh. Come on, RNGesus. Give me one more. One more. Last one. Epic. Okay, we take those. Damn, dude. Alright, now we open those. Okay, so it can contain, like, any of those cards, I guess. Jesus. How many are there? Phantom Bishop. You. Okay. Phantom Bishop. Like, RNG? Hello, why? Why would you give me doubles? Phantom Knight. Okay. Rare cards. Paladin. Avon. And Jaya. And now the epic. Okay. I believe. Something good. Kaldor. Okay. Whoever that is. And now the legendary. Okay. No big dick. King's Terrain! Akan! Okay. Awesome. Alright, let's learn them. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay. Phantom Knight. Master of Spears. Holy damage reduction. Okay, that's shit. Damage minus 8% from foes at 50% alloy. Okay, that's actually kinda good. I would assume that's really good for boss fights. Like raids. But where are my big dick cards? Wait, what? Huh? Enhance? King Therain. Lost Wing Cliff. Okay. Oh dude, that's fucking sick, whoever that is. Kazeros Legion Commanders. Okay, this one is like crit. Dude, if I got those, that'd be big. I have no idea what all this means. I will look into that later. But at least I got some legendary cards. Oh yeah, I also got like a level in my roster. Swiftness and specialization. I think those are actually my best stats. I'll equip that. I think I want swiftness and specialization. I have a lot of crit. Specialization, holy aura skill, efficiency, PD meter gain. And swiftness is like... Yeah, swiftness and specialization are the stats I want. Acquire red fruit. Easy. Hunt the monstrous tiger, okay? Tiger! Are you the tiger? Or you're like normal tigers? But where's the monstrous one? Oh, there he is. The big boy. Alright, let's use the ultimate, and then we unleash it. I'll get fucking rolled, nerd. Easy. Gustavus Adolphus Libera et Libera. Nice. Big XP. Bird.
Thank goodness. A new hope dawns upon Luterra.
This guy looks like Solaire from Dark Souls. Just like different colorization, but the helmet is very similar. Why is it that in every single MMO, the main chat topic is WoW and how shit it is? Oh man. People. Quit League? I never quit League. Just taking a break. Like, not really feeling the game at the moment. Mainly because of other games, to be honest. Like, if it wasn't for other games existing, I would probably play League. But yeah, I will never... Probably I will never quit League unless the servers get shut down, because, like, I invest so much time into the game now, I will never truly quit it. What are those? Upgrade. Nice. We take those. Even though the current meta in League is actually kind of enjoyable to me, and they're making good changes, like removing the Chemtech Drake and shit, but it's just other games right now. I'm playing a lot of WoW because I'm in a very good guild now and do mythic raiding, and I also play this game now because it just came out and I'm actually like, I really enjoy this game so far. So yeah, it's just like League is not on the priority list right now. The organ. Wow, 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 wow. I message through. I really dislike every champion going, doing so much damage, including GP. Yeah, the damage is way, way, way too high. I'm all in favor for reducing the damage across the board by like 20% or so. Because, like, the thing is with GP, it is fucking obnoxious that he's able to one-shot everyone, right? But he has to, otherwise he would just be dog shit, because everyone else also just one-shots everyone. Like, as a GP, you have one chance, and if you don't take that chance, you just get fucked, and you die in like 1 second, or even less. No matter what you fight against. Even if you fight against a tank. Because to be useful, you have to one-shot, and to one-shot you have to be a glass cannon. Like, there's not a single defensive item that you can build on GP that would make it viable. So if you don't one-shot, you will be dead. Like, once you have to land more than one barrel and one auto attack to kill, you are dead. Because the way you have to build the champion just doesn't allow fights to last longer than like 2 seconds at max. Which is fucking dogshit design, yeah. But that's just the result of the current meta being the way it is. Like, just look at the way champions behave right now. Even if you play something like a full tank Hecarim jungle, you still have to kinda... Like you still one-shot people. And that's the toxic part. Like, you go full tank, you buy like Chem tank, and then you buy like a Sterak's and you can already like one-shot shit, or you buy like a Divine Sunray, you know? And that is a bruiser tank who should be dealing sustained damage. But even that almost one-shots, unless it's like another tank. So what is the way to counter a tank that kills you in like 3 or 4 seconds? You have to kill him faster. It's just very difficult for Riot right now to get the game into a spot that doesn't fuck most champions, because, like, let's say you would do a 20% across the board damage nerf. The people that would suffer the most from that would be assassins. The people that would suffer the least from it would be bruisers and tanks. So, what that would mean is that a game that is already dominated by bruisers and tanks would be even more dominated by bruisers and tanks. But the problem is that assassins, and especially assassins like Talon, are just toxic to deal with. And I would even include GP in there, because GP, honestly, right now, GP is kind of an assassin. League at the moment feels very much Dota. Yeah, actually. I don't play a lot of, or I haven't played a lot of Dota, but what I know is that the way Dota does their balancing is by making everything broken. And that's kind of how it feels like now in League. Like, everything in Dota is super fucking strong and impactful. So, yeah. That's kind of how it feels. Like, every champion right now has a way to kind of, like, decide games by themselves, which honestly, I don't really dislike that. I think having the possibility to solo carry games is very cool. But it should be something that doesn't happen too often. Like, I would say about 90% of the games where you are behind and only one ally of you is ahead, you should lose about 90% of those games. But having like a fat Irelia or even a fat GP on your team that just at one point gets so obnoxiously broken that even if the whole enemy team is fat, they just cannot win, I think that's really bad game design. Or Kassadin is another great example. Like, we all know Kassadin is supposed to be like this hyper-scaling late-game champion, but why does he win mid lane against AD Assassins then, you know? Like, it's kind of fucked, like the whole... I feel like late-game champions are too strong in early game. The only late-game champion that I know that doesn't feel too strong early game to me, and that might be, you know, it's an obvious answer for me, but that's GP. I think being able to kill people as GP early game is very difficult, especially mid lane. I think top lane you can do a bit more, you have a bit more leeway. But if you talk about GP, which is like my specialization, right? Killing people early game is very hard. You have to play very fucking well to get kills early game. Let's talk about Talon's balance. Okay, the way you balance Talon is very fucking simple. You get him out of the jungle, you get him back to mid lane, and you make it so that his E has charges like GP barrels. That's how you balance him. He can have a maximum of 5 jumps on his E. And they take a long time to charge. Like, he shouldn't be able to perma-roam. He should have very fucking strong roams. But it shouldn't be like him zooming across the whole map in like 5 seconds. With 5 jumps, Talon would be able to roam from mid to bot lane easily. But you would have to make decisions. Do I not jump a wall on the way to get an option to disengage in worst case scenario? Or do I have to be very fast because the lane is in a position where I have to like be there quickly, otherwise the gank will fail, you know? You have some decision making then. The way it is right now, you smash E on walls and you will zoom across the map. But the way it should be is that you actually have to do some sort of thinking about using that ability. And if they did it like this with charges, in my opinion, they could even remove cooldown from walls. Maybe give walls like 10 seconds cooldown so that he cannot just go like view across like one wall 12 fucking times in a fight. But give it like 10 to 15 seconds cooldown on each wall. And then give him like 5 or maybe 6 charges on it. And then the charges refresh at a very slow rate, but once it's like late game, like once you have max ability and have some CDR, it's maybe like 15 seconds per charge, and in the start it's like a minute per charge, you know? Like, I think that would be a very good way to balance the champion right now. But yeah, you also have to kind of get him out of the jungle, because his clear speed, his ganks are almost unavoidable, it's very fucking bad. Okay, I was looking at Lost Ark Paladin guide, because I think I just got an ability that I really want to use for my build, so I'll have to see what I have to put into that. There. This guy. Okay, hold up. I have to look at this ability. What is it called? Executor's Sword? Is that the one? Executor's Sword, yes. Okay.
Familiarize yourself with the mechanics of the game and Paladin to then make your own choices.
That is the wrong ability.
Execution of justice, a very situational
Executor's
the
Sword.
Executor's Sword. The Paladin strikes in the direction of the cursor and can perform a counterattack with this skill. But not only that, you also have stagger and part breaking. Crazy, right?
Crazy,
This is
dude.
an amazing skill, and if you run any blue skills, this is your third go-to blue skill. Like I said, it's a damage skill with massive stagger and part breaking, and an opportunity to counter. Also a decent skill in general for Chaos Dungeons and DPS Paladin builds. Most tripods here are actually viable, so it's up to you what you choose depending on what is
But what do I
required
choose?
for the content that you're doing. And we simply can't be stopped with good skills right now, because next up is Wrath of God, which is another amazing...
Shit, what do I take then? Move speed. My problem with Assassins is not them one-shotting, but them getting away so easily. You just can't punish them. They have so much tools to cover up the mistake. Yeah, I like GP because with GP you need to play perfect to have an impact. I agree. I think Duskblade is a problem. Duskblade gives Assassins the opportunity to literally jump into a team, one-shot someone and get out every time. Especially champions like Zed and Talon that have mobility tools. A champion like... Honestly, champion like Shaco, for example, kinda needs Duskblade, right? Like Shaco, if you play AD Shaco, not having Duskblade would be fucking dog shit. Because Shaco is like one of those... That was like the biggest problem with the champion. You go in, you auto-attack once, you're visible, and you're kind of fucked. But if you actually one-shot someone and get invisibility again, as Shaco, that would be very, very... Like, that is something that is important to the champion. I think, honestly, if they would remove Duskblade, Shaco is the only assassin that I can think of that should maybe get Duskblade passive as a passive. You know? Like, maybe once you have ultimate rank 2, you get the Duskblade effect as a passive. I think that would be very cool. Okay, wait, what do I take here? Weak point level +1. I have no idea what that means. Quickly chain to the next skill after using this skill. Damage to challenger higher foes. Okay, I will go... I think I will go this for some more damage, and then quickly chain to the next skill after using this skill. Or we can go weak point, even though I don't know what that means. I just take damage for now because I have no fucking idea what that shit means. Okay, so I press it and then I press it again. That's cool. That's a nice move. Exterminate wild bears. Will do, sir, will do. That is a cool fucking move, holy shit. I love this. So you knock them up, and then when they are mid-air, you knock them down again and it explodes. That is fucking sick. I love that. Boom! That's so cool, holy shit. What's this? Just a random box, okay. Thought it would be something I could collect. Looks very collectible. I want to use it again. Okay, we boom, and then... Oh, dude, this skill is so fucking sick. Holy shit. I love it. Zoo. Maybe there's a seed here. Like, there are these seeds you have to collect. And that's like over 1,000 on the whole world. And I'm just looking for them. Sometimes. Bum, bum, bum. Enter. Let's go. Imperial force defy, facing 500 samurai, surrounded and outnumbered. I had Dark Souls Remastered at the vacation. Oh, you played. Yeah, Dark Souls 1. Honestly, dude, I'm so fucking hyped, man. Elden Ring, like, realized it. Elden Ring is coming out in 2 weeks. Oh my god, dude. I will be streaming Elden Ring. If my PC allows me. The only thing that would stop me right now from streaming Elden Ring is if my PC doesn't manage it. And that would be sad, but dude. Dark Souls 1. Okay, my take on Dark Souls, the whole series. Dark Souls 2. The coolest weapons. And the most weapon variety. And nice PvP. PvP was actually really fun in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1, the best map design. Dark Souls 3, the best overall game. Like when it comes to bosses, just general smoothness, gameplay, how it feels to play. But yeah, Dark Souls 1 definitely has like the best map design. And it also feels like very atmospheric and mysterious, you know, like once you get in certain areas, like for example, once you get to the, fuck, what's it called? The place with the invisible bridges, with the crystal giants. Like that place. I think when I first got there, it looks so abnormal and so weird. It's like next to the archives, where you fight... What's this fucking name? The Dragon Boy. Or when you first get to Anor Londo. Like, just this pure epicness and shit. Like, Dark Souls 1's map design is fucking amazing. I think the bosses are very easy and boring. At least most of them. Like, Artorias is fun, and I guess Manos is also kinda difficult, but I feel like the bosses are just... I mean, it's an old game, right? And you can feel it, for sure. Especially in the boss design. A lot of them are just very boring and throw over. But yeah. And of course my boy Pinwheel. Nothing can beat Pinwheel. And Courage. Some people hate Lost Izalith, but I love that place. It feels so ancient, magnificent, excluding the area boss. Like, Lost Izalith is a place. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, we don't have to talk about the boss. I mean, the boss is like one of the biggest memes in the whole series. Yeah, ONS is also awesome. I love ONS theme. Wait, I actually want to listen to it now. I think ONS are still a very easy boss. Like, they are overrated when it comes to difficulty, but the whole boss design is fucking sick. Like, when this starts to play, when you enter the room, you just know what's about to happen. That's the cool part about it. Maybe I would have a different take on Dark Souls 1's difficulty if I didn't play Dark Souls 3 before it. But yeah, after playing Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1 is definitely... Oh dude, this part of the song. Oh. Dude, Dark Souls is one of those games where the music is literally carrying so hard. Like, imagine Dark Souls without boss music. It would just be so much worse. Beating ONS feels like the most rewarding, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, especially if you go in with the knowledge of how people feel about the boss. Like, most people think ONS, oh god, it's like this super dangerous menace. And the first time I fought them, I think I killed them after 2 tries. And I didn't feel like betrayed or anything, you know? I didn't feel like it didn't fulfill the expectations, because just the epicness of the fight and of the music and of the whole, like, theme, like having this massive dude with a massive hammer who's, like, slowly coming at you, and once he reaches you, you're fucked. And then having, like, this small, nimble guy who basically, like, chops at your ankles for the big guy to finish you off. Like, that whole fantasy is so fucking cool. And then when you beat the first one and the other one gets absorbed and the music starts to kick in again, like, the fight is just perfect. The fight is honestly like one of the most perfect boss fights I know. And I usually hate boss fights with multiple characters, or like with multiple bosses. But the way it feels in this particular situation, because, as I said, like, having the slow guy, who's like someone you have to be careful about, but he's like not there constantly, right? Like, he sometimes attacks, and when he does, you just know if you are hit, you're fucked. But it's like manageable, you know, like it's amazing. The fight is so cool. But my favorite boss soundtrack of the whole series is probably this one. Is up there.
Everything is fine at the village.
Yeah, Gale is also up there for sure. Now this one is Pontiff Sullivan. I remember when I first entered this boss room and I saw this dude just walk at me slowly, I just knew that I was fucked. And I was. For a long time. I was kinda stuck on this boss until I realized that you can parry him. Oh yeah, Dancer is also awesome. Dude, one that's very underrated, I'm gonna play it after this, you'll see. But I think there's one that is like massively, massively underrated. And then phase 2 hits. And now this part, I always get goosebumps here. It's so fucking good, man. Yeah, Frida's also awesome. I mean, honestly, like, this the only one in Dark Souls 3 that I don't like too much is Greatwood. I think Greatwood is, I mean, it fits the boss for sure, but I don't know, I just don't like the music. And here we go again. Demon King is also not that good. I actually have to... I don't even remember that one, so it's probably not good. I would have to listen to it again. But first I'm gonna show you one that I find very, very, very underrated and like not mentioned enough. Actually two. There are two that I find to be very underrated. Let's... the song is almost over, so let's go with this one. Do you know which one this is? The strings are just so good here. Yeah, Twin Princess. I think this one is probably the most underrated one. Hold up, kind of a not question to ask, but do you think that they are a gay twincest couple? I do not have a take on that, like honestly. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, honestly, with Dark Souls being Dark Souls, I could kinda see it though. Like, I'm not too deep into the lore of those specific enemies. But, I mean, just Dark Souls being Dark Souls, I can totally see it, yeah. Okay, the next underrated one. The music of Dark Lord ending in the first game. I would have to listen to it again. Oh, we have a dwarf. Why can I not be a dwarf in this game? Look at this guy. I want to look like him. Fuck, man. Switch hard, press B? What? What? You enter trade skill level mode when you interact. What? B? Oh. Huh? Okay, hold up. Dark Souls. I just have to get to the phase 2 part of this song, okay? Lake boars. Are those lake boars? Those are lake boars. Oh, okay, so that's where I can start gathering shit. Here we go. Oh. So fucking good. Ludwig's second phase from Bloodborne. I actually have to listen to that. What is this achievement? Oh. Oh. Ludwig OST. Ludwig the Accursed. Oh yeah. I like where this is going. Oh yeah, it's this one. Now I notice it. Yeah, this is sick. What is that?
Let's see if you screw this up. Actually, this stuff's not bad.
Here it comes. Oh yes. Very fucking nice. I mean, this one is obviously also fucking awesome. But this one is not underrated, at least. Like, this one is very much rated the way it should be. Ooh. Hello, barrels. The grind indeed continues. Super armor while using a pickaxe and gathering speed. Okay, mine is better though. No, we didn't kill Painsmith. Our best pull was like 1%, I think. Or like, we were basically in the Berserk King mode. But too many people were there. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. If in this pull they rest me instead of the guy who didn't have his offensive cooldowns up, we would have killed it, by the way. Like, I had everything up, but they rest the wrong person. If they rest me, I would have gotten my whole burst through, and then we would have killed it. Just saying. But hey, shit happens, I mean. I can see why they didn't. Because I grieved. Like, dude, on Painsmith, I genuinely was fucking dog shit. Like, I was so bad. Nah, don't worry, man, don't worry. I think I grieved. I think I played very bad. Like, especially after... Okay, so I died to the spikes too much. That was my main concern. Like, my main concern with myself. Because I died to the spike even after, like, 2 or 3 pulls still. And that is just not okay. Because it's just such an easy ability to dodge. And I still died to it because of stupidity. Like, that shouldn't happen. The thing that I can see why I died to was the second intermission. Because honestly, having these fucking spike balls roll through while you have to run to the safe spots, that shit is difficult. That shit is actually like one of the more difficult dodge parts of the fight. Or of any raid fight, really. What gear did you get yesterday? I got the 252 chest from Remnant. And I got a 252 ring from 9. Dude, Painsmith is so unbelievably fun to play. I love the fight. It's honestly my favorite fight in the raid right now. Like, the mythic version of this fight is so much fun. Yeah, Sylvanas is boring as fuck, true, and it just takes too long. I hope they never make stuff like this again. Like, the Denathrius also took long, but there's a big difference between 9 and like 15 minutes, you know? Like, a 9-minute fight that is Denathrius was very cool. But 15 minutes of Sylvanas, fuck that shit. Or like 13 minutes, I guess. It's not like 15, but... Yeah, KT, I mean, I have to look what it does in Mythic, right? But Kel'Thuzad, at least, like, the difficulty of that fight in Heroic, I just don't see it. It's such an easy fight in Heroic. And I don't know if it's gonna be any harder in Mythic. I hope I get put in the roster for Sunday, because I really want to kill Painsmith, and I really want to see how I do on Guardian. And I'm also kinda interested in doing Fate Scribe. Because, I mean, Fate Scribe in itself, I kinda like the boss actually. I think the mechanic is cool with the runes. So I'm actually very interested to see that. Yeah, I mean, as a rat, my job in this fight is 100% to go in the phylactery, and I have to have wings for that, probably. Like, the way I do it on Heroic, I use 1 minute on pole, and then I use wings in the first and second phylactery, because it lines up perfectly, and then I hold wings for the third one, because it's like only 20% anyways. And then I have cooldowns for the last phase. Easy. Some new gloves. Oh yeah, don't remind me of SLG. That is awaking some very fucking bad memories. Oh god. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I also prefer Cast on Athria. I think there's some fights in Sanctum that are fucking awesome. Like, as I said, Painsmith is amazing. I love Painsmith. I think for Patchwork, Guardian is decent. Not as cool as Sludgefist, though. Remnant. I like Remnant. Remnant is a cool fight. Soul Render is okay. Terragru is dog ass. Okay. Terragru, F tier. I, D tier. The 9... I'll put them in B. What's next? Remnant, A. Soul Render, A. Painsmith, S. Guardian, B. Fate Scribe, from what I've seen, which is only... Oh fuck, I'm dying. I've only seen it on... I got fucking obliterated. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, I was on Guardian. Guardian, yeah, like B, maybe C. Probably like C, honestly. Okay. Fate Scribe, from what I have seen in Heroic, I would honestly put it in A or S. I think it's a very cool fight. But I don't know how it is on Mythic. But for Heroic, I would put it A or S. Like A+, I guess, or S-. And then Kill to Z. Like a B. It's okay. I mean, the fight is like a pushover in my opinion. But I like that it's Kel'Thuzad because I like Kel'Thuzad as a character. And I think it's a cool idea with having to kill the boss like 4 times. And the Phylactery is actually fun to play as well. I like the Phylactery phase. So yeah, Kel'Thuzad is like a B. And Sylvanas, I mean, Sylvanas is just fucking F, dude. Like, that fight. If it was just phase 1 and phase 3, or if phase 2 was just shorter, it would be probably like C, or maybe even a B, because honestly, I enjoy phase 1 and phase 3. And yeah, that's kind of my tier list. Yeah, I mean, there's always one patchwork in each raid usually. And I mean, yeah, Sludgefist was just so much fun because you had big numbers. This one is fun because you can just have 100% boss uptime unless you get targeted by a bomb. But yeah, I mean, patchwork fights will always be a thing. Like, if you look at other raids, like, each raid has a patchwork fight. As far as I know. So yeah, the next raid is also gonna have one, for sure. Oh my god, I'm getting rolled. There we go. I have shards now. I have the unholy set with tier 3. So like I have rank 3 unholy shards, but like I don't have 5 shards yet, and also I don't have rank 5 shards yet, so I'm doing okay. Dude, wait, I'm gonna send you a screenshot on Discord. Yeah, rank 3 is still garbage, definitely. I'm gonna send you a screenshot on Discord real quick. Yeah, like I talked to a guildie. I level the unholy shards equally because it's like dependent on the lowest one you have, like the bonus. So I level all of them equally. Yeah, exactly, that's what I do. I level them equally, and then after that I will most likely level the frost shard first, the barrier one. But yeah, wait, I'm gonna actually, let me start Discord, and I'm gonna send you a screenshot from our Terragru kill. From the Warcraft logs, because that was quite the performance, if I might say so. I was unleashing it on the Terragru. Let's see. Raid signups. Okay, Heroic is probably not happening today. Oh shit, I have to sneeze. Jesus. Okay, let me go to the logs. I will just send you this screenshot. Holy shit. Look at this barrels. Check Discord. That is Terragru. I can also send you... Wait, I'm gonna send you 2 more. I'm sure my guild doesn't mind. Surely. Maybe they even are on public, I'm not sure. There you go. Those are like the first 3. On the ones after that, I was really bad because I'm still like not used to the fights, so I played more safe and not min-max. But yeah, I'm generally very happy with my performance. Oh, okay, then it's public. Okay, yeah, then you can just see yourself.
Kneel before your ancestors.
Oh yeah, because I'm in them, so they're set on public, so everyone can see them, and because I'm part of them, you can see them
The vow of kings.
on my profile. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, BRB. Hello. What did you link? Okay. Yeah, I'm honestly happy with it. Just have to quickly fill out a formula. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. There's a snowstorm, what the fuck? Oh fuck. Fuck, I have to find something. I'm actually griefing. Okay. There we go. What do you mean? Do you mean Lost Ark or? Oh wow.
And with this holy crown, I anoint thee as King Thyrain of Lutera. Rise, Your Majesty.
It is definitely more than standing and chatting. You know what? Let me show you. Let me show you a fight that we did yesterday. Okay, hold up. Let me do a screen recording. There we go. Okay, look at this.
Come on, boys, it's with first the clock, dude.
But I feel like this tries the
This is the fight we did yesterday.
Oh, nice change.
It's the lucky number 100.
Only if you drank the elixir.
So yeah, we have to kill the ball to walk through. Because these balls, when you touch them, you're dead.
The axe going out.
Now this is the tank POV. They have to carry out these weapons, and they emit spikes, as you see here. Like there's spikes coming out of the people. And you're just dead if you get hit by a spike.
Chains going to markers.
Like it's just a guaranteed one-shot. And now, you see these chains here? On the markers here? These chains will also emit spikes now when the weapon gets thrown, so look at this.
Spike balls coming.
So yeah, you have to position it properly so that you don't get hit by the chains.
Okay.
And then the balls are back, and you have to kill the ball. And then, you see his HP bar of Rational? That's the boss. Once it at 70%, he changes face. So he goes like in a different phase with different mechanics. You'll see that in a bit.
Stop.
Focus gate. Have stones up.
Change to markers.
So yeah, they're about to phase it here. There's nothing really interesting happening here. They kill one more ball. And now they phase it. And now, that is a very cool part. This requires very well coordination. So you have to see... there's balls.
Far left. Watch.
And you see these little swirlies on the ground. They get shot to to each raid member. It shoots like a swirly. So you have to be stacked and don't be spread so that you don't have like too many swirlies spread out. So you have room to dodge. These balls here in the first intermission are not a thing anymore. They nerfed the fight.
Watch.
Nordric, there was literally an interview with the lead developer a few days ago, where he said that they are currently like talking about adding that.
3, 2, 1.
Far right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Block.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So yeah.
Middle.
3, 2, 1.
Now
4, 3,
we are about to see the
4, 3,
thingy,
2,
the
1.
warlock portal.
Left.
4,
So you see this little gate here, like this little green thing that is over here, like on my mouse. That is what we call a gate, and you can basically like go from one end of the gate to another end of the gate.
Last one.
2,
Dude, there's a Western release now. Of course they will now add shit that the Western audience likes.
1.
Stay.
Play safe, you please. God bless. That I didn't spawn outside. Ask for a grip next time, Jeet.
Someone must have been in front there. I was
Yeah, it's...
just awesome.
Green.
So yeah, there was the intermission. So you have to dodge a bunch of shit. And now the hammer does something else.
Full sacks in last phase.
So now you see he got the hammer on him.
Balls coming.
And now instead of
Range
shooting
already.
spikes in a cross, what it does is the spikes
Nice to see.
come in a wave. So you see the blue ground here? This is where the spikes will be.
Yeah.
And then they move in like a wave.
Spikes creeping up.
And you have to kill the boss. And now you have to dodge the spikes by walking through them here. Avoid the wave. If you get hit by those, you're dead. You're just one shot. Oh wait, is my stream fucked?
Perhaps to the corner.
Getting him right.
I don't even know if you can see anything, because I cannot see that, but I... Okay. But yeah, that's essentially the fight, and then later on in the fight there's like... more balls, obviously.
Spikes creeping already.
Okay.
And then this right here is the last phase. So there's one more intermission phase.
There is
Wait,
Oh.
where is it happening?
Fine, don't go too far. Skull's fine. Healings.
Oh yeah, here.
And
So there's one more intermission
Right.
phase, like the first time, with like the spikes and the balls, we have to avoid them.
Left.
And then after this is the last phase.
destroy the boss.
And now in this phase it does everything.
Destroy the fucking
Like
boss.
the hammer, you'll see it.
Remember, change China, raise chasing the ball.
Garrus first. No.
Raid.
So the hammer is now scythe,
Was good.
and now it does the cross and the waves.
Way through.
You
So,
go
yeah.
first,
Mike's
back to
creeping.
move.
And then at this point it's what we call a DPS race, so we have to kill the boss very quickly because otherwise he's going to enrage, and I think we will see that in this video as well.
Too far clicks. Near the middle. Roger, and do not touch the traps.
all
One
personals.
outside, Roger. One outside,
In
Roger.
darkness, personals, Revis rally. Hellstones, everything, live.
So yeah, this is where it happens. You see the spikes here on the outside? It will now like fill the whole room with spikes.
Go to the middle. Watch the spikes creeping from the tank. That's fucking it. Okay, let's push.
Come on.
Narco, you will pop Revis, okay? Not yet.
Let's go!
Let's go, boys!
So yeah. I mean, to be fair, this fight is like really fucking